Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started with the city council meeting for Tuesday, February 11th, 2025 at 7:05 PM. All rise for the pledge of allegiance, please.
States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God.
Silence.
Here.
Councilmember Sotelo?
Here.
Councilmember Alvarado?
Here.
Councilmember Zavala? Here. And Councilmember De La Fuente?
Here.
We're gonna go ahead and go on to 3. If I can, have our new sergeant, Office Sergeant Medeles.
So this is our newest hire for the police department. This is Sergeant Medeles. Sergeant Medeles comes with some extensive experience. And that's why we hired him as our police sergeant. We're currently going through a background right now for another subject. And yeah, that's where we're at. So I'll let him introduce himself to you.
Like the chief said, my name is Vicente Medeles. I have over 7 years experience of police and law enforcement. Been here in the Valley since 1991. Graduated from Toppenish. Came from Texas before that, and been here for quite a few years. And I really enjoy working in small cities. That's why I decided when the chief called it to me, Mapton is the place where I want to be at instead of a bigger city. I like getting off my patrol car, walking around. Steve knows that, as I worked in Granger. I was one of the officers that would do a lot for patrol, go into businesses and shake people's hand and find out how people are doing. So hopefully I can make a positive impact in the department and make move in the right direction.
Thank you. And he was sworn in yesterday morning, so we did swear him in. He kind of just wanted a little bit private, so we went ahead and did that. But congratulations and welcome to the city of Mountain.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go on to 4, vote on the meeting agenda, and yeah, I'm gonna do that. I wanted to amend some, but we're not gonna do that. So if I can get a vote on the agenda.
Make a motion to approve the meeting agenda.
I have a motion by Sophie,
Second.
second by Arturo. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. I can get a motion for the consent agenda, A through D.
Make a motion to approve the consent agenda A through D.
I have a motion by Sophie,
I'll second it.
second by Mary. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Visitors' comments. If anyone has any comment, step up to the podium.
Maria Fernandez with EA and EA Adelante. Maybe heard. Is that on?
No.
Notice. Yeah, I just wanted to express my being appalled at the fact that your new chief started his tenure with essentially threatening community from civic participation. I understand that meetings have to have decorum, but I think the biggest violator of decorum here is your corrupt mayor. And I am hoping that, well, congratulations to the new officer. That these two officers aren't being used as henchmen, personal henchmen for this corrupt mayor who is in the process of being recalled. That will happen.
And I also wanted to remind the council hello?
Hello, there we go.
Thank you for that. Hello. It's just not gonna work. So I'll just speak loud so that anybody on Zoom might be able to hear. That just reminding council that these are your chambers. And even having something like this posted on the wall, which makes it a criminal misdemeanor for somebody who is perceived to be disruptive, when really the most disruptive person here is Rachel, right? Yeah, what are your guys' procedures for dealing with that? Point of order for which she has no respect for. You have a parliamentarian right here who can advise on how a meeting is supposed to run. She is strictly a facilitator. She doesn't even need to be engaging in most discussion because this is a council meeting. So I would like to encourage the city council to take its chambers back, exert the authority that you all have, even if it means that if she's using the chief as her personal henchman, for those of us that do speak out, that you guys have the power to terminate that contract at any time. You all have power. You all need to exercise it. She is not a dictator, but you all are allowing her to act like a dictator.
Anyone else? Thank you. We're gonna go ahead and move on to old business. Election of the pro temp for the calendar year of 2025. So, I know, Diana, we'll start with you and we'll go down the line. This- Okay. Sophie,
I would like to nominate Trudy De La Fuente.
Mary,
I would like to nominate Judy.
Arturo? Okay, so we're gonna have, Arturo de la Fuente will be our, pro temp mayor.
You make a motion.
So if we can,
You're correct.
yeah. Yes. Yes. So if I can get a motion for, the pro temp for Arturo,
I make a motion for Arturo De La Fuente to be the mayor pro tem 2025.
I have a motion by Sophie,
I'll second it.
second by Mary, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. New business, approval of resolution 2025-03, authorizing the mayor to sign a contract with the Yakima Conference of Government for technical planning assistance. I can get a motion on that, please.
So on here, there's no dollar amount. Do I say it when? So what, in the past, we've had 5,000? Want to keep it at 5,000?
Have we gone over money?
I think
It was 5,000.
Marty, were we under or did we go over?
But I think right now, we are doing fine.
It can always be amended. if needed.
Okay.
Make a motion to approve resolution 2025-03, authorizing the mayor to sign a contract with Whitey Cog Technical Plan Assistance up to $5,000.
Have a motion by Sophie,
I'll second it.
second by Mary, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Staff reports, so, Money? What, you wanna bring it up? You can.
Okay. So our website will be going live hopefully by the end of this week. So we'll have the new website that you guys approved last year. For the city. Yeah. So hopefully, you'll see it. We'll send out a reminder to everybody when it does go live. It'll be the same email or the same website address, but it'll just bring you to the new website.
That you will be,
It's really nice.
you designed it?
Well, we all had our info, so.
Yeah. And the Public Works and actually was involved in it as well, so that was pretty good. So,
When would that be up, Marty?
I'm hoping by Friday.
Oh.
It was supposed to be last Friday, but.
council members, do you have anything?
I do. I asked for a copy of that ordinance last meeting and we didn't get it, but I got my own copy. So, I was just wondering if we need to have a study session, maybe at the next meeting. On basically on this, the city council decorum, the conduct of everybody, citizens and us too, and maybe if we haven't formally adopt the Robert Rules of Orders. So the citizens know we're gonna follow this form of meetings. So we can have it at the next meeting? Thank you. We can get a copy of this one and then maybe we can all look over it, the city council amendment, ordinance, I mean, about the conduct, and maybe everybody have input of how is it gonna be? Who's gonna be the judge of if someone's being disorderly? What are the stuff that people need to watch out that is considered disorderly? Who's gonna be the one to decide it?
Chase, would you like to have some input?
Well, we can have input at the next meeting when we bring it up.
Yeah, but I think I want him to say something.
I think he could say something.
Or Ben?
I can address examples of where this is a risk to that. This is, the current municipal code you have is based on the revised code of Washington right now. Where if you're permanently disrupting a meeting, a public meeting, you're removed from that meeting, but you have to be obstructing it to the point where they cannot continue city business. So examples of this, where this has happened, there's been citywide protests that spilled over into city council meetings when city council is trying to discuss or go through business and people keep interrupting and stopping them by making a scene or by physically coming onto the premises with the purpose of keeping the meeting from proceeding. So if you're yelling and continue to yell and will not stop yelling, even though I say that's the kind of thing that happens going forward. So.
You mean like a protest, what you just said?
That's the example I've seen
Oh,
in
okay.
case law recently where there was some sort of formal protest where they're there purposely to stop the meeting from going forward. Right, so, but it has to arise to that level. It can't just be differing opinions about things going forward. So.
Yeah, I mean, I concur with city attorney. So, and if it, and the, RCW, and I can't read it off to you right off the offhand because I don't have it in front of me, but the RCW for disorderly conduct, is specific about certain conduct around others.
The question about whether this arises to the level of either a civil infraction or a misdemeanor probably has to be addressed in that situation. So that'd be something I'd encourage you to review in study session next time. So.
Oh, thank you. You have a Mary?
Nope.
Okay, did I have, I can't remember. I don't think so. Okay, all right.
You said what you were gonna, what Marty was gonna bring up, you said you were gonna bring up.
Yeah.
Oh, the website, you said it anyway, okay.
So with that, we're gonna go ahead and adjourn this meeting at 7:20.